Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. I hope you had a great weekend. If I didn't get a chance to talk to you yet, but let's go ahead and take care of some introductions. Hello, everybody. Ooh, 1 second. Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Shawn. I'm a photographer. I am based in Germany. Wherever you are watching this, you are going to see a Linktree link within the description. And it looks like Linktree/Kozel. And if you click on that, you can find me every place I am on the interwebs. And also, if you would like to share your work with me and I can show it off live, you can join my Discord from here. And if you are watching this on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, make sure to like, subscribe, follow, hit the bell icon, all those things you're supposed to do. It greatly helps me. Also, if you're on Behance and you would like to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. I do have a subscriber area where I give away brushes and things like that. And if you like what I do, you can buy me a cup of Joe and get a cool wallpaper. It is a wallpaper from Budapest that I did on Adobe Live. All right. That is enough about me. Let's jump over into the Discord. Elena's been sharing some work with us. And I think that I've already looked at this one, but we'll look at it again. So Elena says, thank you so much, Jack Watson, for the raid, and Shawn, and Alessandra, and Devlin. Thank you so much for being in my stream. Here's the artwork I've done today. Such amazing pencil work. It is so freaking good. It's amazing. This is really, really good stuff. And we've got to thank you so much, Shawn, for being in my stream today. Here's the artwork I did from that stream. Wow. That beard is magnificent. I love how free these sketches are. They feel so free. There's lines. Well, first off, I can't do this. If I could, I would. But if I did, there are lines and elements within this that I don't think I have the courage to do. Quite wonderful. So Elena, wonderful work. Thank you for sharing. And we've got a group project that Elena shared. Hello everyone, we did a group project titled Air. The project is part of a series, The 4 Elements, Earth, Water, Fire, and Air. Please have a look. Thank you. So let's check this out. We'll jump over into Behance. And I don't know how much we've got right off the bat. Let's appreciate this. So we have the artists, we have the original idea. We've got the countries, 16 countries, Germany, UK, France, New Zealand, Italy, Bangladesh, Brazil, India, Turkey, Spain, Scotland, US, Mexico, Chile, and Argentina, and Canada. You know what? I will be right back. 1 second, please. Bruce, I see you there. We got a big boom from Bruce. Thank you, Bruce. And we got a holy shnikes. Good to see you, Bruce. Okay. Oliver, hello there. Good to see you. All right, General, hello there. Oh, let's get down to the artwork. Okay, here we go. This is interesting. Oof. We want to give a little bit of props to the artists. Can't quite tell. I'm assuming this is a photo that has been altered. Very cool. This is a fun painting. Did somebody sub to me? Did somebody sub me while I was gone? I've got a notification that I'm 75% to my sub goal. Who subbed? Pray you don't alter it any further. That is true. That is true, General. Okay. This is a very interesting painting. I'm digging it. Wow. Look at this tree down here. That's cool. Man on the bench. Very German, very German. No one new subbed, it just randomly decided to tell you. Okay, thank you, Oliver. I like this. We have a little tiny bit of life down here. People hiking or something. Very good, very good. Oof. Wow. That's a cool concept. That is a cool concept. And we have our own Elena. Love the movement of the butterflies. Very good. General says good, good. I'm gonna skip the videos. We're gonna skip the videos. I like this a lot. Who was this? Okay. This is cool. You can see you can feel the movement, the wind in the grass along with the hair. Very cool. Nice little GIF. Skipping the videos. Sorry about that. Great time lapse. Oof. Bruce. Okay. Bruce just subscribed. Hiya, Shawn. It was me, my Prime sub. Happy Tuesday. Oliver. General. Thank you so much for the sub, Bruce. Way to go, ad-free. Thank you so much. And people, we don't need to talk about it. We'll keep going. Thank you, Bruce. Greatly appreciated. It helps a lot. Beautiful sky, beautiful clouds. Ooh, I did skip the artist. Want to make sure to give props. Another great sky. This is fun. Oof. Look at those sun rays. Wow. Cutting through the fog. That's cool. That is cool. That's a beautiful image. Wow. Wow. Kite sail, I'm assuming. It's really cool to see everybody's artwork and the different styles from all over the world. Very cool. I assume too much. Maybe. That's cool. Oh, come on. There we go. Wow. Now, I don't know if this is... Looks like a photo with a painting over the top. Either way, I like it. I like the figure down here. I like the bird. The bird draws the eye in quite a bit due to the contrast, but I like it. That's cool. Nice clouds. What are these? They're like pods to sit in or something. Interesting. Okay, then we have all the artists. Call to action. That's wonderful work. Everyone. Okay. You'll float too. That's a little scary there. All right. I am absolutely spent. I'm tired. I don't know how long I'm going to stream today, but we'll give it a go. I stayed up way too late with Wade's and Jack's stream on the Roll and Troll, and it is hitting me hard. Now, I'm not sleeping very well to begin with because Mrs. Shawn is out of town. And it just, last night, kicked my butt. So we are going to be working on some photos today. Let me go ahead and get this ready. Oh, I have been tired all morning. All morning. Okay. Hold on. I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm hot, I'm cold. I think I'm going through menopause. So let's go through. We still have some harvest photos. Your powers are weak, old man. They are. They are, and I'm feeling it. We went through some harvest photos and didn't edit anything. It is rainy and nasty. Where was the link to that project you were looking through? I missed it. Where you opened it. Oh. It is on my Discord. I can put it in chat. On my Discord on the project feedback. Nobody was here at the time I opened it, so I didn't put it in chat. Just went for it. But there you go. Okay. So we've got some of these photos to edit, and I went back up and started taking a few more photos and the remnants of the harvest. And as you can see, you know, most of the grapes, when the ticklers go by, that they are pulled off of the stems for the most part. And then a just beautiful sky, beautiful clouds. Then we've got our baby grapes. These are probably a year old. Not producing anything yet. And this is a tickler. A grape liner. That is a fun play on words from Freightliner. Wow, I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm hot, I'm cold. Okay. A grape tickler, yes. So, this, as you can see, this is a pretty tall machine, and whatever, if it gets leaves or stems, it shoots it out of here, and well, there you go, shoots it out of there. this is tough to see. Let's go hit D for develop really quick. Open up these shadows. So it literally drives down on either side. You know, the wheels are on either side of the grapes. It drives down. And inside there are, and you can't really see it, there are like paddles that are pulling the grapes off of the vines. Whoops, I'm moving way too fast. Okay, so this is the back, and here's the front, and it's got the protector right there. Pretty big machine, pretty cool. Here, they have to be licensed because they go on the roads, but pretty cool. I still want to get photos of them in action. I didn't get a chance to, but that is a goal of mine. So then, Elena, hello. We looked at your work, Elena, and also looked at your group project. Great job. Great job. Okay, so getting ready for the lunar eclipse. These are some quick photos with my telephoto lens. This is the tower that I talked about before. That is across the river, a few kilometers away, and this is the place where they have tigers in an enclosure, or at least they did. I assume they still do. And then we've got the port across the river, church across the river, and this is just me kind of getting stuff dialed in. We've got planes, and finally we're starting to get the nightfall. And this is a cool image. I like this. It's just starting to hit dusk, and a cruise ship went by. So this, if I see, this was a 30-second exposure, and you can see the lights of the cruise ship. Down here, this is the cruise ship going by. So, pretty cool. Okay. Now the lunar eclipse. So, this is what occurred. Unfortunately, I missed the blood moon at the 100% totality. It was just starting to come up, and I glanced over and I caught it, and it was just coming right above the houses. Now, at this time, I was doing a very big mistake, and here you can see it for sure. Instead of using my trigger to trigger my camera, because at this time I was shooting 25 seconds, I was pushing the button, which creates camera shake on a tripod. And so these, unfortunately, are not good. I didn't see it at all. By the time it got to somewhere I could actually see, the eclipse was over. Yeah. Don't push the button. I know. And so I was taking all these, and then I'm finally like, I gotta go get the trigger. So I went and got the trigger, and now at this point, we are coming out of the shadow. So that's no moon. I was waiting for that, General. And the crazy thing is really how fast the moon moves. So taking one photo every couple minutes, or about one a minute, you got to constantly adjust your camera. Now, I know there's rigs out there that you can program and it will track the moon and all this stuff. I don't have that. I don't do enough astrological photography. You could also use the timer, just set it long enough for it to stop shaking before. I was using the 2-second timer. I was using the timer, and it was just like, yeah, this isn't working. And playing around, let's turn that off. Now, the interesting thing that was occurring with this is trying to get it, like, okay, this one is totally overexposed. So, you know, technically you kind of want that. You want to be able to see the craters, you want to see the moon. And so I was making changes as more of the sunlight was bouncing, was lighting the moon. I was kept, you know, overexposing. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So it was a kind of a constant battle for exposure. I wanted to see more of the moon, but I didn't want to overexpose. And the problem was I was overexposing. Now this is good. This is good. So I've got a few that I was able to set up to actually get what I wanted. That one's good. Now I'm getting it dialed in. There we go. Being able to get the craters. Yeah. This makes me happy. That's cool. That is just cool. Oof. It's really amazing how much you can get out of these photos. The craters, really cool. This was shot with 440 millimeter lens, ISO 100 f11 for a 15th of a second. It was swamp gas from a weather balloon that was trapped in a thermal pocket and reflected the light from Venus. I just wish that I had it dialed in from the beginning. 300 to 500 millimeter lens. Oh, excuse me, 200 to 500. So good. Chasing the moon. Oof. We got a big boom from Elena. Thank you, Elena. And we are out. So that is the final one. So one of the things I'm thinking about, you could have moved a bit to the left and avoid the tree covering the moon. The tree covering the moon. So, yeah, I wish I would have had things dialed in earlier on and actually caught the blood moon. And I didn't. I mean, this is probably the closest one. It's not bad. I mean, what? Meh. So one of the things that I'm thinking about doing, and I know this has been done before, is taking a handful of these images into Photoshop and creating just kind of a poster. Enhance. Let me check the time on this. 8:17. Okay. 21. 23. 24. Whoa, what's going on here? Strange things are afoot. Okay. Four, 25, 26, 28. Ah, that's 29. 31. Where'd you go? Okay. Five. 6. 38. 39. 41, 42, 45, 49, 52, 55, 7, 9 o'clock, 9:03. Okay. Let's go in. Go into night sky. Do attributes, 3 stars. How many images do I have got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 22 images. That is too many. That is too many. I don't like that one. I mean, I guess I would want to start with this image. If we go in, let's go into the develop, go into crop. Is there? There is. So we could go in. I think I shot these all. No, I didn't shoot these all, so let me think. How do I want to do this? I could try to center. You could load them into a stack and try some medium, average, etc. Well, they do. There is an auto align feature in Photoshop, but the problem okay, so if I do this and bring them into Photoshop, I'm literally gonna crop everything out. I'm gonna pretty much just make a circle and bring up the moon. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do. What I was thinking about. How many? Okay. I need to cull. I need to cull. I need to cull. Okay, which one of these do I like better? I think that one. Okay. Get rid of the second one. And get rid of this one. Probably get rid of this one. If we get okay, so we have the timeline. So what are we at now? 14, 19. Let's open up Photoshop. I know. Okay, let's do a new file. What do I want? What size do I want to do this? Let's do an A4. Let's rotate it. Okay. Let's do a... No, not a layer mask, Shawn. Okay. Let's get back over to Lightroom Classic. No, we want that one. Okay. We're going to cut these in half. Start there. If you bring it into Illustrator and use Turntable, can we see what's on the dark side of the room? Good question, Rick. How you doing? 12. 12, that's a good number. Okay, so let's grab all of these. Let's do a Command E, and more than 10 images selected. Are you sure you want to open 12 images? Okay, we'll cancel. Fine. Let's give this a test. Let's do a Command E. Let's run over into Photoshop. And first off, let's grab the eyedropper. Grab that. Let's double check. Ooh. Okay. Let's grab that. Copy that. And let's jump back over into here. Let's grab our color fill. Let's paste that color. Is it okay? Yeah, that's a big difference. That's a big difference. All right. Now, let's see. If we do, well, let's see if we get a that looks pretty good. All right. Whoa, get back here. Get back here. There we go. Grab that layer. Okay, I think we're gonna need to maybe feather our selection a little bit. Let's figure this out. So let's delete that. So we are gonna do that again, do an object select. And then where's my contextual taskbar? Bring that up. And we are going to modify the selection. We're going to feather the selection. And we want 5 pixels? Maybe that'll work. Let's do a Command J. Yeah, that's better. 5 pixel. That is noisy. Okay. So I think we've got a process down. Let's go ahead. Let's delete these two. Get into here. Let's close that. Don't save. Let's jump back over into Lightroom Classic. Let's bring that up. What? ISO. I mean, it's going to be small, but let's go in. Go into detail, denoise. Way to go, Tim. Oh yeah, that did a good job. All right. Okay. We got that one denoised. These are shot ISO 200. I think I'm okay with the noise on these. All right. Get this going. Let's do this again. Let's do Command E. Let's do our selection. Let's go in, modify, feather. Maybe we should take this down to maybe 3 pixels. Let's do Command J. I like it. I like it. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Don't save. Do I want to do... let's do the top row. Now the question that I'm going to have here is Photoshop going to see the whole moon? No, it's not. It is not. Okay, Command D. Go ahead, grab, zoom in. I do not like doing it this way. I do not. Well, let's just test it. It's not bad. Okay. Let's keep going. I really don't know if this is the best way to do this. Ooh, Rick's going to Amsterdam. Nice. Every September for IBC with Adobe DVA friends. That is cool. Okay. Oh, we are slowly getting there. DVA, Digital Video and Audio, aka the Premiere Pro and After Effects teams. Nice. Five more to do. Command E. Jump them over into Photoshop. All right. We are getting there, people. Slowly but surely. Really wasn't expecting. I mean, I had an idea to do this, but I really wasn't expecting to dive right into it. But we are. Are you going to be staying downtown? Rick? The last time I was there, this is Shawn and myself rented an apartment in the outer rings on the south end, and it was great. It was away from the tourists. It's kind of more of a local area. Really nice, really nice. Okay. I have in years past, but lately, we've been staying in the south end of the city near the RAI Convention Center. Nice. Okay. So we need try to get some sizes going here. Let's do the hover. So layer 1, that's going to be our blood. And we can actually just bring that to the top. Then we've got 2. Bring that all the way down. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Frank, hello. Good to see you, Frank. So let's take a look at our width and height. We need to come up with a size. And if we go maybe half, got those linked. Take all of these. Oh, it's giving me the transform for everything. So let's take those. let's do this. Let's center everything up. Get them centered. Get them all together. Then we can go up here to our width. And let's go in half. So if we go 500 pixels, making sure it's... Oh, there we go. There we go. Boom. Okay. Let's grab our first one. And nope. Oh, I've got auto select on. That is fine. Let's get these. Just separated out. Which one's that? That's 4, 3, 2. Okay. If they had objects in a path or layers on a path, that would be cool. Okay. Let's see. Let's go in. Let's distribute these. This is feeling too bunched up. What do I have going here? Oh, I have an odd number. That is why. I don't know. Why are you not allowing me? Why are these tools not working? All right, I better save. Lunar Eclipse 25. Save this. And let's just save it to the desktop for right now. Okay. I'm having problems with this bottom. And I think I'm just going to delete. We'll leave it. I'll just get rid of that layer. Turn on auto select again. Go. I don't know. What do you all think? I mean, this is kind of a different setup than you usually see. Most of the time, they have kind of it going in an arc, like as if the moon is going across the sky. Ooh, I got spam. All right. Let's jump over to fonts. Devlin, hello. I don't even know what I am looking for. Devlin, how are you today? Oh, okay. AutoMod dealt with the spam. Well, it says to me it was posted to chat. I didn't see it. Oh, Devlin. Oh, Devlin. Ooh, toy box. That's fun. Ooh, I like this. Vandertech. Vandertech. Excuse me. That's too big. Take it down to 75. What do y'all think of the font? Does it work? Ooh. Things are hot in Texas, thanks. Tired of the droning air conditioning for sure, but can't turn it off. And Devlin says, pretty nice. I like it anyway. I don't know if I like it. I do not know if I like it. I'm almost I mean, I like that font. I'm just wondering if we need to do something different. Frank says, to be honest, I don't know too. Well, here's the thing that this is what I'm thinking about. maybe move so the lower corner of the 2 isn't over the bright spot. Well, I was actually, so one of the things I was thinking about is actually bringing this down to maybe I wouldn't put text over my photo because I would have tried really hard to get that picture. Let's go ahead and hide the contextual taskbar. Okay, let's hold on. Let's one of the things I was thinking about is this text, this font is too blocky for the moon, for the subject. Everything obviously is round. I almost feel like we need to go for a rounded font. So that's what do we got? What do we got? I thought we had rounded. We do. There. Decoy, I think. That's kind of cool. This Exo Soft. I kind of like that wonkiness. Little bit of wonk. Not a lot. Not a lot. Just a little bit. Sauna looks good. Omnium. That feels too NASA. Is there a Swiss cheese font, since that's what the moon is made of? I think that would be too tongue-in-cheek. That feels too NASA. That's just too much. Which one did I say I like? I like Sauna. 14. Let's add this font. Wow, they've got a lot of options here. I did the Pro. Okay, Sauna. All right. Let's get rid of that for right now. Jump into here. Oh, yeah, it does. I just noticed that, Rick. The 5 has the sender. Ooh, I don't like the arc. I don't usually like numeral fonts with the sender, seems so messy to me. Okay, that we just went a completely different way here. Now it feels cheesy. And not in a good way. Too rounded. Too rounded. Alex, hello. Stinky cheese. I don't think rounded is the way to go. I do not. So. What if you try ellipse path, then text along the path, like a badge around the moon? You can do that. I don't think Art Deco is the way to go. DM Serif. The That might be the way to go. Let's add that DM Serif. Okay. Let's delete that. Let's actually grab a Ellipse tool. Let's hold Shift and put it right there. We will use no stroke, no fill. We'll hit T for our text, and we will click right there. Okay, let's Command All. And what was it? DM Serif? DM Serif. Okay. You're saying it's not here yet. Why are you not here yet? I don't have any filters. Okay, DM Sans. DM. Yeah, I did. Ooh, I'm kind of liking the Sans. But I spelled Eclipse wrong. That's italic. Ugh. Yeah, there it's it says it's active. Why? Oh, there it is. I would try Lunar on the top, Eclipse on the bottom, then 20 on the left and 20 on the right. Worth a try. Come on. Wait. Okay. Now. Ah. Isn't there... Can I bring it in? How do you do that again? That you dragged in? I'm trying to remember this. Okay. Come on, where are you? Ugh. Direct selection tool. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, this is gonna get funky for now, but have patience. Grab circle, go Command T. Come on, there you are. It is Command T. Okay. The preview. Oh, maybe we should do this differently. Eh. Eh. It was just an idea, never said it was a good idea. I don't mind it. I need water. I need water. So, wow. How long? I've spent an hour and a half on this. I need water. I will be right back. Everybody, hang out, please. Ooh. We've got a hydrate from Frank. Thank you, Frank. All right. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thank you for the dance party, Devlin. Okay. Let's turn off auto select. Grab both of those. Bring this down to 35. Okay. Let's group these. Let's do Command G. Let's put in, call it a year. Let's bring those down. Okay, let's. I feel like the Lunar needs to go over just a hair. Let's go up to View, Guides. Do a new guide layout. That is. Let's do a 2 with no gutter. Okay. This is giving me an idea of where I need to make some changes. What layer is that? Layer 6. Let's go ahead and grab that. Holding Shift. Okay, got that. I don't mind that it's off-centered. Like that. That's lined up. That's good. That's good. That's good. The smart guides were not being as helpful as I would have liked. Layer 4. Alessandra, hello. View guides. Let's clear all of our guides. Command R. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Let's do some cleanup here. Let's group that. Let's go in. Text. We can Oh. What is that? Oh, that's my ellipse for the text. That's right. Okay. Grab all of that. Let's group these. And moon. And I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to be the darkness of space, so I don't think I'm going to add like any type of texture onto our background. I think we're going to call it good. Completely not what I was expecting to make. Went in a totally different direction. I think I'm okay with that. It's strange because visually it does not feel balanced at all. And I don't think visually I could get it balanced. I don't think I could. I want to try it. Okay. Let's go here of our color fill. Wow, my smart guides are snapping. Evie, hello. Excuse me. Congratulations, chat. You've... Oh, that's about cap. Congratulations, chat. You reached 100 messages. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, Evie. Evie says, nice moony. Thank you. Let's check something out here. I was hoping more of a orange, not orange glow, not such a brown. I do not like that. Do not. Let's get back to the gray. Okay. Let's go ahead. We are going to come in here. Let's grab a pattern. I do not have any of my patterns. Where are all my patterns? There we go. There's my pattern. We are going to go ahead and hit OK. Clip that. Shawn, hello. I like that. Giving a small border, giving it some good texture, so it's almost like the moon surface. I like that. I like it. I think we're done here. I think we're done with this poster. Let's save it. Let's do a screenshot of Photoshop. Thank you, Evie. Evie says great poster. If we jump over into Lightroom Classic, let's hit none for our attributes. You can see I've got a ton of photos from the moon, from the eclipse. A lot. And so I was able to bring those into Photoshop, making selections and getting them on their own layers. And yeah, I kind of dig it. Maybe I should add. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna hold down the Option key. We're gonna drag this up to the top. We're gonna clip that to our text. And that way we get that same texture going onto our text. Now, it has made it darker. So what I'm gonna do here is coming in here. Let's go ahead, let's grab a brightness on contrast. Let's clip that also. Let's add a bit of brightness. Ooh, we could add a little bit of glow to our text. Just the ever so slightly. Maybe. We'll see how this works. Oh. Pass through, Shawn. Outer glow. Start with normal. Maybe outer glow isn't what I want. Yeah, I like that. Just a faint glow to it. I like that. Let's get back here. Make it a little bit brighter still. Okay, Command save. What am I going to do with this? I have no idea. Not a clue. But that's okay. All right. Let's jump back over into Lightroom. And grab that, hit all photos. So I've got about 30 minutes left. So let's edit a couple of these. Those have been edited. So many crows or ravens. I think ravens. I don't know. This really doesn't need much at all. Just making very slight adjustments. It was overcast. How big or how small are wine grapes actually? Never seen them in real life. Evie, I had the exact same question and I was looking at them in real life. So I was on a hike and came across a winemaker, and he was saying, you know, how wonderful the crops look this year, and how great the bunches are. And I was like, what? They seem small. And he was like, these are not like house grapes. They, you know, so if you think about it, they're probably the size of your pinky, or maybe, you know, the end of your fingers. So they're not big grapes like you buy at the store and you eat. They're about the size of the tip of your finger. So they're tiny. They're tinier than what you would expect. Bigger than a blueberry. Bigger than well, okay, I don't know what kind of blueberries you guys have in Wales, but they're bigger than a blueberry. Wait, hold on. That is a very good question. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Here we go. This. Okay. So you've got a table grape. I don't drink wine, so I'm never going to get a sour wine grape questioning. Yep, insult wine grape, comparing them to table grapes is silly. Yeah, here is a prime example of a wine grape to a table grape. So there you go. I mean, I'm sitting here talking about it. I might as well try to show it to you. So yeah, I think that's... They are teeny weeny. I wouldn't say teeny weeny. I mean, table grapes are freaking huge. But no, it's a great question, because if you like, you know, even I'm living around this. And there are times that I have questions that I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy that I don't know this. One of the things I was thinking about is we have great water here. We have great water. And so I was sitting there one day thinking like, well, okay, do we have great wine because we have great water? Like, I understand, I know the process of brewing beer and the need for good, clean, good water for brewing good beer. And so my winemaker friend, I asked her, I said, so wait a minute. This is a really stupid question, but I have to ask. Oh, okay, we'll wait. Ads are running. And I see a lot of people are over on Twitch, so I will wait, and we'll just work on an image until they get back. All right. Add in a little bit of texture. Stian only got one ad. I don't know why Alessandra gets so many ads. I really do not know. I usually get one ad, and most of the time it's for something stupid like e-sporting games, something like that, which is really ridiculous since I don't even do that. Oh, I turn these off. Let me know when you're all back. Alessandra is back. Close it? Oh, I must have closed it. Welcome back, welcome back. Rick is saying, okay, tell us your grape story, Uncle Shawn. All right, so this was the thing. The question that I had about the water, and I asked, does this region, I mean, I know we have great wine, does it have to do with the water? And they were like, what do you mean, does it have to do with the water? I said, yeah, this is really dumb, but this is an honest question. I don't know. Do you add water during the process of like fermentation or during, you know, when it's aging or anything like that? And she was like, no, that's against the law. You can't do that. Oh my gosh, that's against the law here. I'm like, okay. I honestly, I did not know. That's why I'm asking. So, okay. All right. Now, wine criminals. Oh, yes. Very, very strict on what you can put on the labels. Very strict. The kind of wine, even there's certain kinds of wine that you have to, you can't mix grapes. Like you can't take two different, you can't have a cuvee. So if you're going to be using specific grapes, because a lot of vineyards, well, okay, wait. Okay, is that a good photo for this? I don't think that's a good photo for this. One moment, everybody. Where is... Haitians, Europe, Germany. All right. German laws for beer and wine are really funny to Americans who like the spaghetti on the wall approach of making stuff. Well, yes, but also at the same time, the Reinheitsgebot, which is the German beer law, in Berlin and also Munich. Give me a second, I'm finding photos. They are making like IPAs, which does not follow the German purity law. But there are now smaller breweries are able to get away from following the purity laws, but the big breweries, they have to continue following it. Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Let's get back. So we have a ton of hills, you know, That's going around the Rhine. And so through these vineyards, a winery will own maybe 5 or 6 rows, and then it'll be another winery. Now, so this one is facing west. So it's going to get a different amount of light. So a winery will have series of grapes all around these hillsides that are facing different directions. And so if you are making wine and you actually put in, okay, it is from this hill, it has to be from that hill. So that's one of the things, you know, the grapes that you get here are going to be totally, I'm not totally different. They're going to be different than what you get grapes here, which are facing south. So as the sun rises and sets, it's getting sunlight, a lot more sunlight. And also you have a different ground. So the grapes go down and they will have a different ground. Germans are like, we've done the spaghetti thing, we've got it down, here are the laws. No. Okay. Sounds like one of the cases that you have to make champagne in the Champagne Valley, Greek feta in Greece. You can make champagne on Svalbard if you want, but you cannot call it champagne. So wineries own wine rows like real estate. Yes, they own all over the place. All over the place. And so that is why, let me get back over here to my recent imported. Okay, now go ahead, hit all. Here, Mareline has a little tag saying that from here, from this row over, and Mareline will actually have that little sign with an arrow pointing this way, and then 4 or 5 rows, however many, and then an arrow pointing this way. So Mareline knows who, you know, where their grapes are. The official word for ground in wine speak is terrier. That I didn't know. As for the German beer law in not Bad Dürkheim, Baden-Baden? I think Baden-Baden. I could look it up really quick. But what happened is the monks, now within the city, we're going major tangent town here. And I've told this story before live. But the monks would deliver beer. Like in America, in the 60s, 70s, 50s, you would have the milkman. So you would have your beer bottles. You put your beer bottles out on the porch, and the monks made their rounds, and they would bring beer to your porch. And they were really, really freaking good at it. And so what happened was, I believe it was one of the kings went to Baden-Baden and met these monks, and he was so impressed with their beer that he pretty much made a decree. Is it 1514? Made a decree saying you can only use these ingredients. So, Rhine. Wait, just put in German beer law. over on Heizgebaut. Okay. 1516. Sorry, I was wrong. Okay, it was established in 1516 by the Bavarian kings, and it originally permitted only barley, hops, and water for beer. Later, yeast was added after its role in the fermentation was understood. So it was aimed to ensure beer quality, controlling prices, and prevent wheat from being used in brewing. Therefore, protecting bread supplies. While the law was initially in Bavaria, it became nationwide in 1906. Frank, have a great day. So, there you go. German beer law. I love these little tangents. Now, I don't even... Okay, here. This is what I was working on. All right. That's a good one for general knowledge quiz. Yes, I would say it is. But I don't know. I mean, it's still interesting. Oh, there is a new show that I started to watch, and it's called like, hey, Vikram, it's called like 1906, 1905, something like that. And it's kind of the grape harvest, Vikram. It's about the growth and pretty much the beer mafia, the breweries mafia with Oktoberfest. It is quite interesting, to say the least. And it's loosely based on true events. Where was it? Here we go. So how you been, Vikram? You doing good? Whoa. That was loud. We got a hydrate from Stian. Thank you, Stian. Rick says, oh, speaking of good shows, nothing to do with wine, has anyone watched Fisk on Netflix? These short seasons of Australian comedy, and I love it. Fisk is pretty darn funny. That is pretty darn funny. A little kooky. Stian says, I canceled Netflix. I need 10 seasons and a couple of movies. That's funny. Okay, we are coming close to the end for today. Jump over into Photoshop. Jump over here. We're gonna let this be the going out. In a couple hours, I'm gonna be going live with Jack, and we are doing pretty much an Ask Me Anything stream today. So if you've got any questions about Firefly in any of the apps, please come on by and ask them. This was a fun poster about Firefly in any apps, Oliver. Any apps. All right. This turned out pretty good. This was fun. It was definitely different than what I was expecting on doing today. But I like it. I like how it turned out. So. Oh. We got a big boom from Elena. Thank you, Elena. Okay. Do you have the dates when you took the other ones? When I took the other one, what? What other ones? The other moon pictures? One moment. I know that I do not have the correct hard drives. But we can get an idea. Some of these. So, this dates way back. 2013. This was a supermoon. Oh, come on now. Okay. This was a supermoon. Actually, excuse me, this was a solar eclipse that was happening. And this was a solar eclipse that was happening in 2013. And what I had to do, because I was relatively new to photography, is I used a sooted, so a blackened glass candle up against my lens and was taking these photos. And then that was a solar eclipse from 2013. Here is supermoon, and that is from 2013. More moons. A lot more moons. 2013. All of these haven't loaded because I have the wrong hard drive. This is in Boston, a supermoon. Over the pond. More moons. Another supermoon. This is, some of you have seen this. I had no idea until I was developing, but this was the happiest accident imaginable. And then we had, I don't know if these turned out. Yeah. This is another blood moon. Then here is another. Oh, that's from the same walk. Another lunar eclipse. What year is that? That is from 2018. At the same night. 2020. Yep. And then here are all the photos from whatever day this was. From 2 days ago. So we've got the blood moon coming up, and that is here. All of these photos are from that night, that shoot. So I have a lot of moon photos. Moon. So okay. All right, everybody. I think I am good to go. Thank you for the questions, Evie. It's always nice to go back and look at some old photos. Yeah, I've already made the announcement about Jack and I. I think that's all I've got. So I will be back on Thursday. So everybody, take care. I hope you have a great rest of your day. If I don't see you in chat, I will see you in another stream. So everybody, stay safe, stay creative, and just be nice. I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.